No.
Rolling and action broken.
Well, kia ora, we're here to celebrate the Wakaputanga. I'm just trying to get your whakaaro on what you think about the Wakaputanga means to Aotearoa and to the people and to yourself.
Well, initially, we must go back to this day, 180 odd years ago. And what did our tupuna put down, and what did they agree to what was written? And the words there to me are absolute. Kaumatua ngā tino rangatira. And the emphasis is on the word tino, absolute, of the whenua. Right. At that time they say, well, would they have understood that? They must have, because the words were absolute and short, and that's how our tupuna were. So today, I think we should honour that, and then we should turn around and ask the government, or any government now, from now on 180 years, they have been dishonourable. It's time they were honourable and came, because the articles of that document are very, very good. Come to, so we can discuss our customs, our laws, their laws. We can bridge the gap, come together, for one purpose, so that we can live together in harmony. You couldn't get better language anywhere in the world than that. Now, have we done it? No. We're not. There's still, obviously, with the talk with Key and everybody else, is that they are still going to find a way to take me off the planet. Now, will it happen? Well, possibly will. Now with the world wars being brought forward again now in different places, it seems that we are going that way. And I think it's about time we, the people of the land, stood up and went there and told them, come, let us talk, let us live together in harmony. And basically that's what it's about, and I think we should have a look at the script itself. It's so simple, so easy, to understand. And I can't see where people can misunderstand what was written. So, for us coming here, well, I come here to try and to see our own people. But basically, we have a look at our own people. Well, I think our problem is now we're ashamed of ourselves. And I mean, you go here and have a look, and you see how they even dressed. They come as if they come out of the cowshed, some of them. And I think it's shameful. It's time we started to buck up a little bit, polish ourselves up a little bit, so we can stand tall in amongst. We're with other people. So, if we can't be looked up to by others, well, how can we look up to ourselves? So that's basically it in a nutshell.
Do you think that because they've ignored the Wakaputanga for the last 180 years, do you think that's why the people are feeling they're in poverty, they're under subjugation, they're feeling like they're powerless? Do you think maybe that's got something to do with them dressing the way they are? A lot of them don't have money, don't have jobs. The settler system seems to discount the indigenous people of this land, and perhaps that's got something to do with it. I don't know. But what are your thoughts around that? Do you think they've honoured the
I think
the
you've hit
declaration?
it right on the button. I mean, I'm from the North Hokianga, and I have a look at Hokianga, and I went to the Maori Land Court, I went to the council to see what lands are still sort of listed with them under and occupied by me, the Maori. You know, and I have a look at all that property in Hokianga. 72% is still occupied by Maori. Eh? Now, in my own valley, when I was milking cows there was 1,000 acres in our valley. There were 10 farmers, and each one of them were milking, say, 40, 50 cows. It was a good living at that time, working elsewhere as well. But today, I went there last week to have a look through what can we do about our properties. I had a look, and there's 10 head of stock on that 1,000 acres. That's absolutely shameful. So what I want to do now is to go home now, stop all the selling and the milling of our timber, and then about time we started to find a mill and to get some house lots and build our house for our people, bring them home.
Wonderful.
And so we can get back on the land. One stroke of the pen took all that away.
Yes, yes.
And now all that land now is unused. That's not how it should be.
No.
Now with the, like we're standing here now, it's at the beginning of summer, right? But the weather was no worse here in the middle of winter. See? So why couldn't we bring today, go back on our land and bring Pukekohe here north of Auckland, give them something to work for, give them something to export,
Yes.
and give them a proper living instead of going to the government or to the Pākehā institutions for the dole. Now we're all human beings. We're supposed to stiffen our backs a bit and do a little bit anyhow. Now we're not doing that, and that's shameful.
So hopefully we can get some of these people off the dole
Yeah,
and onto the farms that
Yeah.
are being unused at
Yeah.
the moment and working,
yeah,
and giving them a sense of value, a sense of accomplishment and that sort of thing.
yeah, absolutely.
I understand after the World Wars, a lot of tangata whenua who went away to fight in the World Wars came back and their lands were taken.
Yeah.
Much of that land was taken by
Yeah.
the local councils.
Yeah.
So what's happened to that land? Has it gone into other people's hands?
It's still there. I think we can still take it all back. I mean, all it amounts to is to have a proper dialogue between us and them. You know, and I said, you know, and to be fair, with that in mind, you know, we all have something in there. We all have a heart, and the heart is not bad.
Yes,
Never have been.
yes.
And I think we can come. So in the Wakaputanga documents is so we can live together in harmony, but let us discuss the customs and the laws, you know. Now, but we see the people that are coming here, they've given up.
Yes, yes.
They're giving up.
And I understand the numbers are dropping each year.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
People are getting disillusioned
Yeah.
with the fact that the He Wakaputanga, the 1835 Declaration of Independence,
Yeah.
is being ignored by the current government,
Yeah.
and they're
yeah.
becoming disillusioned about it all and
Yeah.
and choosing to stay at home.
That's right. I think, you know, it's time we stood up for it again, and then we started to go right back to the government and tell them, well, this is what we want, this is what's going to happen.
Yes.
You know, and lay it out. Now, either you come or you're going out. That's it, pure and simple.
I understand the 28th of October is where hapu come together
Yeah.
to set down laws. Is that
Yeah.
is that going to happen this year?
Well, yeah, I mean, this is what we can, you know, talking with them, then we can decide when we're going to do and what we're doing. It's come in the autumn of each year, see?
Yes.
You know, I mean, our people were brilliant then. But it's us that's are letting them down now.
Well, kia ora for your whakaaro there,
Oh, kia ora.
Kaumatua. Matua.
Thank you, yeah.
it's nice to get a little bit of enlightenment on what's happening with the
Yeah.
Declaration of Independence. So we thank you for your time.
Yeah, yeah. Kia ora.
Kia ora.
Tēnā.
Tēnā.